That woman who grew up with that fear of abandonment now thinks, I'm going to be by myself, ends up going to somebody, having a backup plan.
Not every woman feels this way. There's enough men generalizing women.
Like you have to go to Sucia, Dominican Republic with the last $25 to your name.
I think the biggest problem with these is that they have to downgrade, demean people that look like them the most. If I decide to date out of my race, I'm not going to dog out black men because of it.
Hey guys, welcome back to More Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, click the notification bell to make sure you get my videos as soon as I release them.
And what I say with women who are genuinely most likely to cheat, usually it comes from her background. If she grew up without a stable, loving father figure, what happens is one partner is... Children are designed to be loved by two people. It's just how they're designed. You know, you've got children, they need you, they need two people. And you know from your own experience that you need a dad as well. Now, what happens when you're in a relationship is that person kind of becomes your everything. Any sense of fear of abandonment, any abandonment that their partner might be spending too much time at work, might be taking long to reply, whatever it is, that woman who grew up with that fear of abandonment now thinks, I'm going to be by myself, ends up going to somebody, having a backup plan. Whereas a woman with a healthy home, what happens when that happens, she doesn't like it, she'll communicate it more often, and if she has to leave, she'll leave. But the woman with the fear of abandonment, and fear of being alone, doesn't want to be by herself again, so she needs to have that love from two people, somebody else. And that usually is what I find. When a man asks me, tells me about his wife cheating, it's the first question I ask.
You know what's going on nowadays? A lot of women are having their daddies around. It's sad, man. Daddy issues. I've noticed these things. That's why a lot of guys are going out. Right?
This is the way.
Because a lot of times in other cultures, you won't find many women with daddy issues. That's just fact. Most women in other cultures usually have their fathers around. Where back home, the independent womanhood came in, pushed guys out of their homes, and other things pushed them out of the home as well. Of course, men got pushed out of their homes in divorce proceedings so the wife can gain their home.
I just can't believe that my wife is serving me with a protection for what? For protection from abuse. This is for you. This is your copy.
It's sad. And what it's doing is it's ruining children. I don't like it. I don't even like talking about it. It's just a bad situation, and who knows if it'll get fixed. But anyway, on to the next video.
The crazy thing about these passport bros is like, it's not clicking that they have to pay someone to have sex with them. Why is that not clicking for you? You're complaining about the price of kitty. Okay, let me just say that because all my videos be getting blocked. Do you not find that weird? Like you have to go to Sucia, Dominican Republic with the last $25 to your name.
She's basing it off that guy that made the video for, and he actually stated he's not a passport bro. And I commend the brother for actually saying that.
In that terminology,
I'm not a passport bro. They just grouped me in there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just an independent content creator. That's what I like to. That's like my main title. You know what I mean? So.
And he said it. He said, you know, people automatically bunch me into that category. He doesn't believe in any of the passport bro's ways. He doesn't claim to be a passport bro, but you know what? Anything goes wrong across these borders, it's put on the passport bros. That's why so many women are complaining they're watching 90 Day Fiance. They're saying these passport bros don't understand. It's despicable, man. But that won't stop happening. This is being done purposely. You know, everything being done, it's been done with movies back in the day. Now, you think it's a coincidence that right now on 90 Day Fiance, a lot of these guys happen to be imbeciles, have no idea what's happening in these other cultures? Like some of the things these guys say, they probably don't, right? But it's sad, man. But I want any passport bros watching right now to understand, please research the culture before you go.
The passport bros seem to be a hot commodity nowadays, so let's just go ahead and get straight into it. This is another case.
My biggest concern with this idealism is it generalizes all women. Not every woman feels this way. And it also is problematic when a woman does it. There's enough men generalizing women. I think the biggest problem with these.
It's not generalizing. If it's the majority, it can't be generalizing. Who knows? It may not be you. It may not be you, but you have to understand when you speak on something, you have to come correct. And that's just it. But let me let her finish.
What y'all call passport bros is that they have to downgrade or demigrate or demean the people that look like them the most.
You assume too much.
You don't have to do that. If they're not for you, they're not for you. If you're not for me, you're not for me.
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you.
If I decide to date out of my race, I'm not going to dog out black men because of it.
Now look at this. How pathetic is that? But y'all are alpha males, right? Y'all are kings and y'all run the household and just dominant, right? That don't sound dominant to me. It sounds like you couldn't handle strong-minded women in your hometown, in your home country, so you have to go find desperate, weak women elsewhere.
That's what this is all about, trying to hurt the black woman. And truth be told, black women don't get total narcissistic behavior. It's amazing now. The whole world is watching the black man self-sabotage. And the whole world is finally siding with black women because they're fed up of y'all.
It's ridiculous. And it just causes divide that doesn't need divide. We need together.
Man, divide. The divide has been happening for a long time. It's wild that with the passport bros, right? Now it's such a big deal. Because guys have checked out. These guys, the passport bros, guys like me, have checked out completely, right? Now there's a reason behind it. Who else is to blame? Who else? Like, if things were peachy keen, guys wouldn't leave. Guys wouldn't leave. You, big mama, talk to the woman in your family, right? Don't make videos talking about the passport bros. Make videos to other women saying, hey, look, we need to get this together, right? Because until that starts happening, which some women are doing nowadays online, until more women speak up, women that may have authority like you, right? Maybe over the one in your home, I'm not sure. These girls ain't listening to nobody. Number one, they know-it-alls, right?
Women allow themselves to be used by men they respect. And the sad part today is most women don't have little to no respect for men. This is why you can see women talking about short men. You listen to a woman talk about a man having a preference. Women all day long can have preferences on a man's height.
It's wild. Like, I didn't understand being a know-it-all until I got older. And I go, oh, that's what my people used to always call me a know-it-all. Because you get across some young kids, and it's like they know it all. It's like, oh, yeah, I know that. You know, they don't want to hear nothing. So imagine these young girls who are having it their way all their life.
I only act like I know everything.
Until they hit that wall. Pow! Like a ton of bricks. The wall is undefeated. Women have to realize that it is. Right? Guys know it. Guys know if we don't have what's being asked or what the market wants, what are we going to do? And a lot of guys don't have that. Most guys don't have it, actually. Most guys aren't walking around with $150,000 a year for a payroll. So women asking that and saying, I won't change how I feel. I won't lower my standards for nobody. It's wild. And then you're going to tell guys, Pastor Bros don't say nothing? When it's clear as day everywhere? Come on now. Think about it. Really, I think women should stop making videos about the Pastor Bros. So you know what? How are we going to change this? We change this by changing ourselves. But that's not going to happen. So guys already know it's not going to happen. And it's more than likely dealing with that.